millimeter away from blowing up. The SCV is being transferred from forGG, and he's fighting his way back into this, but it is going to hurt.
Oh, he's
It
gonna
looks like
splash
Stork
the.
is gonna
Oh
go
man,
for
he's
a break,
splashing
but only
the
like
tanks.
half his army.
He can't break that bridge. Stork has to realize that he just needs to defend that Nexus, and I
He's been
think.
throwing away units all game.
Yeah, just like you said, forGG was just. At first it looked like a push, but really he's just trying to get Stork to lose some units here, and he's trying to catch back up while he secures his third base. And now he's moving up slowly, and if he can get some mines in position, he's going to be okay, but he just doesn't have the units. And there's going to be this timing window right now where Stork, I think, is going to break him here soon, because forGG is going to be able to get his third base, or, well, I guess his only second base, because he has 2 command centers online right now. And here Stork goes, actually, just as I say it, moving up, and forGG just doesn't have the reinforcements. Stork has 8 gateways. Oh, wow, Stork actually backing up there. That bridge is just killing him. And I don't know what those SCVs are doing. They're just going AFK. Yeah, forGG is definitely playing the map, and I think Stork should definitely rethink what he's doing here. He's just kind of sitting there defending that Nexus, and I think maybe just leaving a few units back for Vulture harass and then coming around for a flank would be a better idea. He kind of runs into the bridges and just loses a few units, and even though that isn't a big deal, forGG is going to be clawing back into this game just because forGG was behind in unit count, but if Stork keeps throwing away his units, that's not good, because now forGG has secured a third base, and that's not what Stork wanted. And I'm surprised that Stork wasn't able to take the left side base, and Stork has been focusing primarily on units. And look at that position, forGG with just excellent tank positioning there, up on that high ground, on the bridges. This is just, I still want to say Stork has the advantage here, but forGG can definitely take this. This is actually a really surprising turn of events here.
Yeah, he's gotten back into this game. I mean, this is now a close game.
Oh, panic mode for Stork, coming out with the Dark Templars. This is the first sign that you're winning.
He just realized that
normally, yeah, that's not game sense. Yeah. Well, no, this is just no. That's just oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I just better start making Dark Templar like that. That has nothing to do with what forGG's been doing.
He's not really losing.
That is panic mode. That is the Protoss panic mode. That is the first sign that you know you're winning versus a Protoss when you start seeing Dark Templars in a normal game.
I'd agree with you, but I don't really think Stork is panicking right now. I mean, he's okay.
No, that is panic.
Does he have to panic?
I don't know. I don't know either. I just see the Dark Templars.
Just see the Dark Templars, and you got to be a huge nerd. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was just Pet Zergling's Hydra instinct kicking in.
No, I'm sorry, but if anyone has ever played Protoss, they can vouch for me that the second the Protoss starts losing, they start massing Dark Templars.
Oh, no, I agree with you there.
Oh, yeah. After this, I can show you 500 replays of me just beating a Protoss. Yeah, okay, step 1, Protoss nerd goes for some
throwing
stupid build.
1 or 2 Dark Templars in your army is not...
No, that's not throwing 1 or 2. Oh, my... How does he still have that Reaver? Where did that Reaver come from? That was a brand new Reaver that he just built.
He built it because he had an observer in that base forever, and he saw that there was no defense there at all. So he's... Oh, wow.
I can't believe forGG just let that happen. Oh, 2 Dark Templars and a Reaver in the shuttle.
Nice. What an epic drop. Oh, I think he saved them both, too. But Stork's base up there is getting shelled by tanks, so Stork's got to save that base.
But he secured the left side base though, so he's going to be doing okay.
Yeah, so he's still okay.
But forGG needs to get his bases on lock, and he needs to kill this Nexus and get it down, because Stork is going to be mining off... Oh wow, there's no way Stork can even mine from that. That's actually taking a lot of tank fire, so... This is surprising, but actually both players are working from one base here 25 minutes into the game. And... even though late game, I want to say this favors Stork just because his control is so good. It's almost like this is going back in Stork's favor, whereas forGG would want a more macro game. And I don't know if he's going to get that Nexus. And Stork just constantly losing Dragoons. This is just sad to see Stork lose so many units, because normally his unit control is just so strong. Yeah, even this game, it's been pretty good, but it's just like, I would expect more from Stork, you know?
No, I wouldn't say it's been pretty good at all. I'd say it's been pretty awful, except for the Reaver. I mean, the Reavers have been spot on and perfect, but his army control has been awful, except for a few hijinks with Zealots. Stork going for a good break here. He's doing a lot of damage here. Although, again, the mine positioning by forGG.
Tanks caught completely out of position. This is terrible for forGG.
He's caught retreating those tanks. That's really bad. Losing those 5 tanks is totally making this... Oh, wow. So many goons getting melted. forGG has really been on top of his shit with the mines there. Planting mines while pushing and killing so many more Dragoons than he normally would. Oh, the DTs are in there killing shit. Oh my god. Did he transfer the SCVs away or did they die? Okay, I think we only see 5 or 6 kills in that DT.
Between the Reaver and the DT, I think they both have 20 kills.
Yeah, there's over 20 between the two of them. Oh wow, getting a tank with the DT. I mean, that's just really bad news for forGG. And you know what? Things were going well for forGG, but it all fell apart. GG. Wow, man, he totally got himself back in the game, and then everything just went down the drain. Like, I can't believe how quickly that turned. I mean, first the Reaver drop and the break. I mean, shit, man, poor forGG. I guess that's the one thing about setting up that really setting up that contain and that break really far away from your base. You get spread out, he got spread too far out. Stork made a strong push into the middle and broke those units there, and forGG was forced to retreat his tanks, but he did it way too soon, or maybe way too late, and he got caught on the move, and that really fucked him. Look at Stork, he's pretty happy. I mean, he just 3-0'd forGG, and that was a pretty good test.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal. I'd be pretty happy about that too. I mean, forGG, maybe he didn't look that great in the series, but he's definitely a strong player. I mean, he won the MSL, not last season, but the season before. So, I mean, this is a solid win for Stork, and goddamn, I'm surprised. That was a pretty exciting game, though. I mean, this is the kind of games that I would have expected that we've been seeing. I would have thought that we've been seeing more of those games as opposed to the way the first two went. But and I would have expected forGG to come out on top of one of these games, and he could have in this game, but just, you know, at the end, right where it counted, Stork found a hole and exploited it and came out with the win, even though he lost so many Dragoons to sloppy play.
Right, and you know, I'm sad. I was really hoping to see at least one Terran move on, especially the top half of the bracket. We had Lita, we had Flash, we had so many good Terrans, and I figured that most of the Terrans at the bottom half of the bracket would be beaten, but now we just have a ZVZ and PvP final, or semifinals rather. Zero, and I hate to be pessimistic, but I really think that this might turn out to be kind of a disappointing finals, because even though Luxury ZVZ is really good, Zero ZVZ has just been so spot on lately, and I'm almost gonna have to call Zero to beat Luxury, and to see a total S-class top level player like Jangby or Stork play against Zero in the finals, I think it's going to be a massacre. I'm going to give Zero the benefit of the doubt. This is going to be the one time I think Zero's going to win, and I don't think he's going to be able to win in the finals though, so I really hope we can see Luxury beat out Zero and then a good game between either Jangby or Stork. But I'm really looking forward to Jangby versus Stork in the semifinals. I think that'll be one of the really deciding matches of the last 4 games.
I think it's going to be an awesome series. Both guys have really good PvP. Well, Jangby's PvP stats aren't that great, but he's still up there. I mean, his PvP is awesome. The only person really who's been beating Jangby PvP is Bisu, and Bisu's an amazing PvPer. So I mean, we're seeing again 2 of the top 3 Protosses playing PvP against each other. It should be an awesome series, and whoever wins will probably be able to crush Zero in the finals if Zero makes it there. And you know what? I was gonna predict Zero to lose again. Actually, I was thinking of picking Zero to win, but just because you picked him to win, I'm gonna say